It takes me like 500 years to find the start button when I'm going to start streaming, but there we are. So we should be good to go. Just going to tweet out that I'm streaming. I am a bit early, but that's fine. Right, let's... The amount of times I've done this by now, I should remember how to tweet that I'm streaming. Okay, so it's no longer called mining furniture, it's called surprise stream. There we go. There we go. Oh, good. That's awesome. Okay, so I'm just gonna wait for a second. Well, I'm not gonna wait. I'm gonna wait for you to join, but I'm gonna just wander around on ZooCrafting. Just so I get a bit ready for you all to appear. Let me just turn that off. That's good. Okay, so welcome all. I have no idea what I'm going to be doing today, but we're going to find something to do because we've got lots of chores and stuff that we need to get done. I think the first thing that I do need to do though is just to restock all my food backpacks, maybe empty up a couple of backpacks and stuff because I've got so much stuff all over the place. But hi to everyone that's joined. I was going to read your names. Hang on. Give me a moment. I'm just going to open up this chat so I can see who's watching. There's a way I could do that. I cannot remember how to do it currently. There we go. So we've got Raph and we've got Michael. Happy birthday, Michael. We've got Liam, we've got Ica, we've got Fun with Flags, we've got Courtney Hill, and is that Bradle? Bradley, that's what it is. Okay, so yeah, I am doing this a bit earlier. That's why most of you are here. Hey everyone, welcome to the stream. Okay, so yeah, I need to make some food. So in my chest over here, I've been stocking it up with different types of tofu. So I've got some silken tofu, I've got some firm tofu, and I want to make, I don't know, I could make whatever. So I've got tons and tons of vegetables down here in my basement. I've got so many peas and cabbages and things. I've got so many of everything. Like you name it, I've probably got it, unless it's a fruit that I really need for a cake, and I don't have any of that. I know, Luca, I was early. I decided I was gonna start streaming instead of going and having like a 6-minute nap, because that wouldn't have been very productive. Right, so Luca, why are you not a moderator? There we go. Fixed. Perfect. So last time I was down here, I think we ended up making some chili, or chili with one L. Yeah, we made some chili, which was quite straightforward to make. So we need beans, whatever meat I'm using, which is tofu, and some onions. So I have tons of beans. Well, I thought I did. I have coffee beans. That's not what we need. Are the beans in a different one? The beans are in this one. Beans are in the vegetables. So I'm gonna make a couple of stacks of chili because you can't really go wrong with that at all. Right, and I need some onions as well. They should also be in there. Do I not have any onions? I've got one onion. Okay, that's not gonna get me very far at all. So Bradley, you're doing physics. Physics was one of my favorite subjects at school. And that alliteration as well, physics and power. Hey Stephen, welcome to the stream. And hey Tam as well, welcome to the stream as well. I need some onions. I did say that I had every single vegetable, but doesn't seem to be the case. I've got some of those onions, but I don't think I can use those. And I've got a sweet potato. So I guess this is sort of like the quest for more onions. I think I probably kept that one onion there because I was gonna plant it. So that's what we're probably going to do. I haven't changed up my farm out here for quite a while, so I'm definitely going to do that now. Luca, it's snowing where you are? That's pretty cool. It's freezing where I am, but it hasn't snowed yet. I love the snow though. So I'm just going to pick up these beets and whatever vegetables these were or are. Because I think I planted those a while ago. I couldn't give you an exact date, but we're going to pick them all up because I want to change this little garden here into an onion farm. I'm also going to let this little chicken in because, well, it did want to come into my garden, but at the moment he doesn't want to. There we are. Just need a little push. Okay, so we've got one onion growing there. And I mean, I could wait for that to grow. I could force feed it some bone meal because I've got some bones here. Let's just check some of my other backpacks to make sure I haven't got any onions in there. Doesn't seem like I do. So I'm just gonna pick some of these. Oops, please don't crash. Could you imagine if that's actually just crashed? Nope. That's good. So I'm going to pick that up. And I just need a couple of these. Well, I need lots of these, but I'm just going to place these down. 15 of them. That's awesome. So I'm going to place those down like that. And hopefully they should just keep growing for me. So I'll have an infinite supply of onions. I'm just going to pick these cookies off my cookie bush. And I've got a load of squicking in there. They've cloned themselves again. Again. How many are you? How many of the so many quills? 1, 2, 3, 4. Actually, maybe you haven't cloned yourselves. Maybe I'm just miscounting. I don't remember. I know that Seri gave those quills to me, but I don't remember. How long am I going to be streaming for? I'm not sure. Probably an hour and a half. That sounds ideal to me. And hey, Smush for Lives, welcome to the stream. What version of ZooCraft am I using? I have no idea. Is there any way I can check? I don't want to open up my mods list on here because that will take forever to open up. I don't think it's the latest version. It's 1.7.10, but I don't know like what specific version it is. And let me just make a bit of room. So I'm going to pop all of these things into here. Why do I have those ladders? I'm not sure, but those ladders can go in there as well. Those eggs, the iron bars, the cucumber seeds. I guess I can empty out the rest of these as well. So I'll pop those in here. I've just got to make sure that I'm not putting anything away that I actually do want to keep. Rubber bars can go in. And what else have we got? There's so much stuff in here. So I'm just going to reorganize my safari nets. So much stuff all over the place. I have a sturgeon in that. That's one of the fish. Steven, you love my videos. Thank you. Thank you for the support. That's awesome. There we are. Luca's answered you. Luca's like the go-to guy. What am I gonna do with the rest of the stuff in here? That's Pavo Jr. I completely forgot about Pavo Jr. I'm just tidying up this stuff a bit. I've got a couple of bows. I've never used bows really. And why have I got tranquilizer darts? Who knows? I might have to blame Ben for that. And I got some sunglasses. Those are fine. I'm going to pop my clipboard in there though. And I guess my chisels as well, because I'm not going to need those much. And I'm going to put my scythe there. Okay, my beans are going to stay there. My pickaxes are going to go over here. I guess my bed can go in as well, because I'm not going to need that right now. There we are. Just tidying things up. I like tidying. It's always blame Ben, like always. Like here we are. Here is another example. Blame Ben for giving me these blood spheres. I don't live in London, Stephen. I live in Manchester. I come from a place in the Midlands called Coventry, though. So I don't want these blood spheres, so I'm going to get rid of those. I'm just seeing what else I can, like, not throw away, but sort of tidy up. Like some of these ores. Do need to go on a bit of a mining adventure as well, but I won't do that just yet. Okay, so I think that's fine. I'm going to get rid of some of these chiseled things. Actually, those are jungle wood planks. I need those for something a bit later. So let's hope I've got everything here. I'll pop those away as well. So can't really make chili at the moment because we need a load of onions, but I can definitely get the ingredients ready for that. So I've got firm tofu here. I need another stack, and I can do that by placing that in. That lone soybean can, I guess, can just chill out with those. Let me just catch up with chat. Will I ever do another video with Seri? I hope so. Seri's just very, very busy. Like, very busy. I'd love to do some collabs with, like, any of the others. That'd be awesome. Hint, hint, Luca. What am I doing today? I'm not really sure. Currently, I'm just stocking up my backpacks with food. So I need some onions because I was going to make some chili con carne. Got my tofu pressing there. So these should grow. I'm just going to let those grow. I guess I could harvest up. Oops, I'm going to let the chickens out. No, stop. All these chickens, they all get stuck. All these eggs. I guess I could do something with these eggs. I'm not sure what. I know you can cook them all sorts of ways. You can scramble them, you can poach them, you can fry them. What are your favorite type of eggs? Assuming you eat eggs. I gotta say, I think scrambled eggs are my favorite. I'm terrible at making omelets. They just always turn out as scrambled eggs. And do I like dinosaurs? I do like dinosaurs, but I know nothing about them at all. My knowledge of dinosaurs is appalling. Haunted Island Adventures, that sounds cool. Just hope that I get to record it this time. That was such an awesome event. It's just I decided to use a different video recorder and didn't quite go according to plan. Boiled eggs, I like boiled eggs. In fact, I like just all eggs, like, well, all chicken eggs. I tried duck eggs once. They're just weird. Stu says dinos are birds. I don't think that's quite right, Stu. I think you mean birds are dinos. But yes. But then again, if I had to tell you a fact straight off the top of my head about birds, I couldn't. I just resort to the one fact I know about cassowary eggs being green. And why is my stream quality low? I hope I'm not like lagging for any of you. If I am, just let me know. And I don't know what I could do to fix that, but I'm sure there's something I could do. It should be fine though. My internet here is quite good. In a breakfast casserole. What's a breakfast casserole? I've not heard of that before. Okay, so yes, that's what I was going to do. I have a chest in here that's just full of things that I'm never going to use. I'm going to take those 3 blue crafting clay and pop those into here. Nope, I think they go there. Nope, they do go there. What am I going to be doing, Stephen? It's a surprise. It's a surprise stream. I call it that because I have no idea what I'm going to be doing. I haven't tried quail eggs either, Luca. I've seen them in the shops. They look adorable. Just quails in general look adorable. I'd love to have some pet quails. Yes, so how are these doing? Yeah, they're doing fine. let's just see if I've got any more bones or any more fertilizer down here that I can use. If I've got some eggshell, that would work as well. I don't have any bones. Interesting. What about eggshell? I've got so many eggs in here. Oh, I do have eggshell. That's another thing we're going to have to do. We're going to have to go and check on the crowned crane that we popped into the exhibit and see if it's laid any eggs, see if we can get any more babies. So a breakfast casserole is potato, cheese, sausage and egg and cooked in the oven. Yeah, I've never heard of that before, so it might be an American thing. Or I'm just, well, I barely eat breakfast anyway, which is like such a bad thing. I definitely don't have time to cook breakfast, so it may be that I just haven't heard of it before. Do I have any pets? I don't here at uni, but at home I have 2 dogs. My sister has a budgie, and it's a cockatiel, the small one. I did have 2 fish as well, but not anymore, unfortunately. Tarek, I am 20. I've literally only turned 20, but I feel so old when I say that. There we are, more onions, awesome. Okay, so I'm just gonna see if we can grow a couple more of these. So we get loads of onions. Onions everywhere. Yeah, will I do a face reveal? As Rowan says there, if you just check my Twitter, link is on the stream. It's on the stream as well as the screen. I did post a photo like last week. Dakota, how are you? I haven't seen you in ages. It's a surprise though, so I have no idea what I'm doing. 40, Stu, that's just lots of experience. That's not old. It's just really weird because I'm no longer a teenager. And to me that concept is just, I don't know, I just can't get my head around that. So I need a hoe. Do I have a hoe here? Can anyone see a hoe? Yes, there we are. So just gonna plant some more onions. So I guess there is sort of an agenda. The first thing to do today is I'm gonna make some food. So what I had in mind was some chili con carne, and to make chili con carne I need a load of onions. And then we're probably gonna go check on the crowned crane, see how he's doing, King Red over there. Then we might go check out the Swan Lake Cafe, see how Rick's doing, maybe check on the fox exhibit, see if we can see any foxes around here to put over there. Maybe fill in the canyon, I don't know, I'm just throwing out ideas out there. Guys, see what you like and then see what I end up doing. Can I visit Erose's place? I could do, but I probably won't do, unfortunately. I'm just gonna stick... What? No! Okay, maybe we're not gonna go see my crane. Okay, so, oh, there's a fox there. Okay, I'm just gonna... So, yeah, that happened. So, give me a moment. I think you all saw what happened. I mentioned I was going to go visit King Red, and he was killed by a scorpion. That was the same thing that happened to my disco sheep back in the old world. Okay, so those of you that have watched the stream, you know that just happened. For those of you that don't watch the stream, I don't know why I'm talking to you because you're all watching the stream currently. We're just going to pretend that didn't happen and that King Red is still alive. So we do have some eggs here. Fortunately, So we'll definitely be able to get some more cranes back, but only you people that watch the stream know that that just happened. In my videos, shh, that did not happen at all. It's going to be like nothing happened at all. King Red is going to be there. No more questions asked. So let me just catch up with chat again. So I saw that Charlie joined. So hey Charlie, welcome to the stream. I think you tuned in just as all the adventure happened. Durka says your husband got over a respiratory infection the last 3 days. Oh no, that's not good, but I'm glad he's over it now. Yes, I hope you don't get sick either. We are getting into winter though, so I guess everyone's immune systems are gonna be just down. I can, like, every day I wake up and I can feel a cold coming on, but then fortunately I'm fine. Okay, so that's another thing to add to my agenda. Bring back King Red. I definitely did jinx it. I love how all the puns you're making. That definitely was foul play. Hey Gio, hey Animal Lover. Welcome to the stream. I inspired you to do ZooCrafting. I'm flattered. Thank you so much. So if any of you, yeah, like Gio, make your own zoos and stuff, I'd love to see photos and things of the exhibits that you make, because I get really inspired by all your creations and stuff. Okay, so yes, let's pop these eggs into the incubator. The incubator was this one, so in you go. Gonna grab, I think it's redstone I use. I can never remember. I made the mod and I still have no idea. I do need to eat something though. So pop those in there. I hope that works. Yes, that's gonna work. Onions. Okay, so we're gonna get rid of the remains of King Red. We're gonna pop King Red into the fridge over here. We're just gonna forget that happened. I am making a fox exhibit, Luca. Well, I've made the fox exhibit. I just need foxes to go into it. I'm currently drinking tea at the moment and it's gone cold. Yeah, Charlie, you used to, but you've been busy. I know. See, time flies, isn't it? You're in college already. Okay. Right, so enough distractions. Let's go check on my onions. I'm gonna need to like step up my oh gosh, what's the word? Bodyguard, my security around the zoo. At my old zoo, we did have some security pigs that wandered around. This zoo, we don't have any of those, so that is why, unfortunately, we end up with scorpions going into exhibits. It might have also been because it wasn't lit up. I don't think the scorpions can climb, so I think it probably spawned inside the exhibit. But I'm not sure. Okay, so I'm gonna let those onions grow. I'm gonna grab this pot over here and I'm gonna make as much chili as I can. So not much, like 11 pieces, but I'm gonna, yeah, I'll take the pot with me. Actually, will I? I'm not sure. So I think 11 pieces of chili are gonna do us just fine. I'm just gonna pop all these things in here so I don't have to take them with me. My onions can be growing. They'll probably be ready for when I come back. I don't have to go check on King Red anymore, so that's been done. So we're probably gonna head on over to the Swan Lake Cafe. Oh, Lukey, have some foxes. Is that, are you allowing me to go and steal them? Is that what you're saying? If so, thank you very much. But I have not got a waterfall in it, and I do know what happened to your foxes. Yeah, I'm not going to put a waterfall in. In fact, I think that's just the case for any exhibit. if you tend to put waterfalls in the exhibits, none of the animals tend to survive. Okay, I may go have a look in just a moment then, Luca. So awesome, we've got our crane eggs incubating there. You got mocks coming up in January, Charlie. You've got enough of exams. Unfortunately, that's all A levels seem to be, just exams. But before you know it, they'll be over and you'll be at uni. Like, time will just fly. You're in year 6, Gio. Wow. That was so long ago for me. I do remember year 6 quite fondly. I had a teacher that hated me. So you're going into senior school next year. It's quite a step up. Okay, so Luca. Let's head here. So I'm just going to steal Luca's pigs. Not pigs, I'm going to steal Luca's foxes. I'm not going to steal your pigs, Luca, I promise. I'm going to steal your foxes. So if anyone spots any foxes, just yell at me. What did your pig just give me? A mushroom. So if we see any foxes, just yell at me and I'll pick them up. Luca, I don't see any foxes. I don't know how to teleport to your zoo, Luca. I haven't been to your place in ages. I think I'm just lost already. Let's get a bird's eye view. Here's a fox. Okay, let's grab a couple more safari nets. Okay, now is not the time for my mouse to stop working. So we're going to pick up this fox. I'm going to pop him in there. I think we'll settle with 3 foxes. I think that probably do. Don't see any more. So what are your favourite subjects at school then? You say you don't like maths. Maths was one of my favourite subjects. I loved maths. Are you sure, Luca? I mean, I don't mind wandering around your zoo. I don't even know where I'm going though. I think you have a castle up here, but I'm lost. Yeah, art's good. I liked art too. I hear zombies up here. I think you've got zombies in your trees, Luca. Teachers are too old and demotivated? What? If they're old and they're teaching, that just means they really love doing the job. I don't think they're demotivated. Okay, so... Oh, wow. I didn't realize this was up here, Luca. So I'm going to head back to my zoo. I have no idea how I get back. I hope I'm not, like, spoiling anything, Luca. Yeah, I know you're late, but I don't remember how to get back to your lake, so... It's around here somewhere. Okay, gonna eat some of this freshly made chili. Look how much that healed up. Can I eat the mushroom? I can't, but that's probably not a good idea anyway. Okay. Here you go. This the turtle, Luca? Courtney, you're a zoology major. Pretty fancy. Luca, am I doing this right? I think I was literally next here anyway. You have a peacock. This place is automatically awesome. I just want one more fox and then I'm ready to go home. Hey, Ellen. You do art, computer, video game, music, college. Are you doing all of those? If so, that's pretty cool. Okay, Luca, that's fine. I'll head back. I think we could make do with 2. I think that would be fine. I might find another one around my zoo somewhere. Okay. So back to my place. Steven, you're getting a crested gecko. That's awesome. Geckos look awesome. Why has my pelican made its way out of the river? I never normally do that. Interesting. Okay, so where are we going? We're going to the fox exhibit. And I am going to take one of my horses. I'm going to take my fastest horse, Zambezi here. And we're going to head on over to the European zone. Okay, the only problem is these gates. I don't know if I can jump over them with a horse. I can. No rush, Luca. Okay, can I steer a horse and drink at the same time? Costa Rica? That's awesome. I'd love to visit Costa Rica. I hear so many awesome stories from Alex, our other ZooCrafting member, about Costa Rica. Here's my dog ears. And here's a maggot. Okay, horse. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Careful. Okay, how do I get off you? There we are. So please stay there, don't wander off. I know that my horses have a habit of doing that. So how am I so good with the DaVinci mod? Just practice, and I like pixel art as well. And I guess that's really all it is, it's like 3D pixel art. Games art, Ellen, that's awesome, that's awesome. Okay, so I'm gonna pop these foxes in. I'm gonna put one fox there. Why is that fox making a bird noise? Or was it just a bird nearby that made that noise? And I'm gonna pop the other fox here. There we go. Okay, I'll leave that like that. Charlie, right, so I have a bit of a story about that. So when I was studying that river in geography, my geography teacher pronounced it Zambezi, and then we were watching a documentary about it, and all the locals that live near it pronounce it Zambezi, or Zambezi? Zambezi? Yeah, they pronounce it Zambezi. So I'm going to pronounce it the way that the people that live near it pronounce it, rather than what we call it. So that's why Zambezi and Zambezi. Okay. So what else was I doing when I was over here? I was gonna just cover up this ravine, but there's a cow. Oh gosh. I need to be careful because wildlife likes wandering into this little ravine and getting stuck. So we're gonna rehome this cow and cover this up a bit. So this was Rabbit Ravine, and there, what is that? Is that a zombie chicken? I think it is. So we're just going to make this a bit safer for people to, well, not just people, but wildlife as well. We're going to have to light it up a bit, but we're just going to give it like a layer of topsoil, just so it sort of blends in with the environment. I don't know whether we'd like build it up to there or whether I'd just leave it as it is, make it like a little river or a lake or a pond or something. Not sure. Hey Yanis, welcome to the stream. Name the foxes. I will name the foxes, not right now though. Oh gosh, hang on. Okay, you can just die like that. Yeah, I'll name the foxes, but not right now. It probably will be something that I'm going to leave for an actual episode. Okay, so place these. The DecoCraft version doesn't work for you, Tarek. Yeah, unfortunately, not all mods may work. Sometimes you get ones that conflict and stuff, and older versions may not work. And what versions are you using it with? Like of Minecraft? That could play a part. Yellowstone. How did he pronounce it? Yellowstone? I'm looking for dirt. It's all in this chest. Okay, so lots and lots of dirt. Can I breed the foxes? If someone can tell me what I need to breed the foxes with, I will go ahead and do that. Okay. There are many foxes where you live in Scotland. I saw some foxes when I went to Scotland. Foxes are one of my favorite animals. I see very... I was just not frequently, it was the opposite of frequently, very rarely. There's some foxes that I see in Manchester that are like urban foxes because they're in the middle of the city. And it's just so weird when you like see them because it's like right next to a busy motorway and they're just there. It's not the right habitat for them, but it's always really cool when you see them. Owl ravine. I think I prefer that to rabbit ravine. But don't the owls fly out? Unless that is their home. Perhaps they're burrowing owls. Yeah, no worries, Charlie. I'm gonna be here for the next hour. Charlie, I'm not clever enough for that university challenge. Oops, have I frozen? I think I may have frozen. Oops. Nope, there we go. Yeah, I'm not clever enough for the university challenge. Whenever I visit my grandparents, they always have it on the telly. And very occasionally I can get some of the questions right. I remember they had, I think, a question about Minecraft once. And I got that one. And I'm sure you'd have all got it too. But they're always like super complicated questions. Could I have add a mod of geckos? We actually do have geckos on the server. I think that's what they were called. Yes, we have geckos. They're part of the ZooCraft Discoveries mod. We have geckos. Yes, we have geckos. They've been on here for quite a while. They're definitely not new. The Owl Cafe. I like the sound of that. I think there's actually an Owl Cafe near me. That name sounds familiar. Owl Cafe. I've heard that name before, the Owl Cafe. Hey Isaac, how you doing? Thank you for the love. Sorry I didn't see your message there. Okay, got some more dirt. Okay, this will be over in just a moment, I promise you. Might go check on the eggs and the onions. We're gonna have to grab some more dirt from home anyway. Okay. I knew that question was going to be asked, Ica. I have no idea when the ZooCraft mod is going to be released or downloadable or whatever you want to say. My horse. Where did Zambezi wander off to? Here we go. I think I just saw a donkey. I will check. Did I see a donkey? It's not a donkey, but it's a horse. Okay, so let's head back. Oh, careful. Okay, I need to get off the horse. I need to eat some chili. Luca, what are you doing? No dying. No dying, please. You went to a bar in Manchester last month. It was called something with a moon. Despite living in Manchester, I have been to... That's not what I wanted to do. This is what happens when I try to ride a horse and drink tea at the same time. As I was saying, despite living in Manchester, I have been to very few bars or even places in Manchester, so I'm not too sure what you're talking about. Okay, there you are. I knew you could jump, Zambezi. Okay. I really need like a horse-only entrance to my zoo. Or I mean, I could go the back way. But where's the fun in that? What did I put in this fire now? Oh, the cow! I forgot about the cow! There we are. Mrs. Cow can go there. Zambezi, please do not wander off. I know you're going to do that. So let's go check on my onions. Oh, my tap's on. How do I turn you off? Tap, go off. There we go. Oh yeah, that's something I did add. So now I can right click my sink and I can get some water buckets, and these are used in the Harvest Craft mod to make dough and stuff. So I've got like an invisible NPC there, and if you right click it, it will give you infinite water. So I thought that was pretty handy. Okay, none of my onions have grown. Disappointing. Let's check on my eggs. Almost there. Almost. So I guess while we're here, we're going to make another name tag. I have the coolest zoo ever. Thank you, Michelodon. So what was I doing? I was grabbing paper. Don't have enough sugarcane to make paper. Do I just have paper? No. Okay, I have a whole sugarcane farm out the front, so we're safe there. Got a bit of string. Got some slime balls. I can never remember how many I need. I think it's just one. Will I build an exhibit for Gemsbok? Yes, I will. Eventually. It's not top of my list right now. Will I build an exhibit for Sumatra and striped rabbits? I've not heard of those before, but I guess they could be added to my list as well. People in Manchester are so odd. What do you mean? Are you sure like everyone you spoke to wasn't just like me and just is very awkward and like not capable of being social? Oh, so Luca, you teleported and you died. Is that what happened? Okay, Courtney, thank you for stopping by. Hope your classes are fun or bearable. You saw a beaver. I don't think I've ever seen a beaver in the wild. Ugh, okay. I think it's just like lore that the colder tea gets, the worse it tastes. I can't drink that anymore. What was I doing? I was getting sugarcane. Yes, all British people are awkward, but only us British are allowed to say that. I am allowed to say it even more so because I'm just more awkward than anybody. And that can be backed up by a lot of people. So I am going to say something, and I'm pretty sure that none of you, well, Stu will know if Stu's still watching, are going to know anything about. So at work, we have recently finished like a big release, and it's going to be going public shortly. And as a reward, the company, well, my little development team got to go out and do a crystal maze experience. And for those of you that don't know, Crystal Maze was like a TV show in the 90s. It's basically like adult Jungle Run, if any of you have seen Jungle Run as well. It's a load of puzzles and things. But we got to go and do an experience of that in Manchester. And that was, where am I going? Sorry, that's what happens when I get distracted. So I got to go and do all sorts of puzzles and things with my work friends, and that was really, really awesome. So that's what I was doing last Friday. And there's basically 4 different categories of puzzles. So you have a physical, you have a mental, you have a skill, and you have a mystery. And I volunteered myself to do the mental puzzles, and those are ones that just require logic and brain power and stuff, because I am no good. Well, I was gonna say look at me, but only you can look at me. Physically, I am just terrible at sports or exercise, so there's no way I'd have the stamina to be able to complete any of those tasks whatsoever. So I volunteered myself for the mental ones. I'm not quite sure the difference between a mental puzzle and a skill puzzle though. I think mental was brain power and skill was I don't know. What was the skill? I don't know. Maybe it was hook a duck and stuff. I think that's what skill is classed as. So darts, maybe. I don't know. But yeah, basically, so there's a load of puzzles. You have to solve the puzzles, and if you solve the puzzles in a certain amount of time, you get a crystal. And if you don't, you end up getting locked in this room. Of course, because we paid for this, they couldn't legally lock us in this room, so we just didn't get the crystal at the end. Okay, so let's make this name tag. I think that's how you do it. Nope. Is it like this? I think I need another bit of string. But anyway, so my team, we managed to get 9 crystals, and for each crystal you get, I think you get 5 seconds in this dome at the end, and this dome is this massive, yeah, it is a dome, it's a massive cage, and they turn on these fans, and you have to try and grab all these tickets from the air, and for each ticket you get a number of points, and oh, it was just a really awesome experience, and I'm so glad I did it. Okay, I didn't need all that paper. I had what am I doing? I need more string though. Okay. Do I have string? I think I have more string. So yeah, it was an awesome experience. And oh gosh, I keep getting distracted. Let's do it like this. There we go, there's a name tag. And I'd love to do that experience again though, although I don't think it would be as fun the second time because, well, you don't know the answers to any of the puzzles the first time you go there, but then second time through you would know. Hook-a-duck is a genuine skill. Could you put it on your CV, Stu? I wonder if you could. Ironically, it was the one that we did not do very good at. It was like hook-a-duck, and at the bottom of one of them it had a picture of a crystal, and if you got the one with the crystal, you won the crystal. So it's pretty straightforward, but no, we didn't manage to do that because it was essentially luck based. Okay, so I need my anvil over here. There was another one which was like a giant hamster wheel, and the person in it just had to keep running to try and make like this lever tilt. What one did I do? Yeah, so it was like, I don't really want to spoil it. I know that none of you, well, I don't know, maybe you'd go and have a go. I need some more essence, but we're going to say King Red. But yeah, I don't really want to spoil it, just in case any of you do decide to go. But it was an awesome experience, that's all I'm saying. Could you imagine that? Like professional hook-a-ducker. Hook-a-ducker. Like, who wouldn't hire you if that was on your CV? Like, if I was a boss and I was reading CVs and that was on there, like professional hook-a-ducker, I would hire them, for sure. There are escape rooms in Belgrade, and you heard they're awesome, and you really want to go. There are loads in Manchester. I think they opened up a Harry Potter one recently. I read that somewhere. And I'd love to have a go at those as well. I'm just terribly claustrophobic, so I don't know quite how I'd survive in them. But I would love to give them a go. It's just like under pressure when you're trying to solve all these puzzles and things, and you got people yelling things at you, and you're like, ah, I can't do maths when I've got people yelling numbers in my ears. Okay, so Steven says I should go Minecon. I would love to go Minecon. Unfortunately, when... Oh, I almost typed Steven in here. King Red. Unfortunately, when it came to London a couple of years ago, it was in the middle of... It was during my prom. It was either GCSE prom, like year 10 prom, or my sixth form prom. So I couldn't go to it. Well, I mean, I could, but I'd much have preferred to have gone to my prom than to Minecon. So I didn't get to go to that one. I do actually have the Minecon cape. Oh, you can't see it, but which one is this under? Here we are. It's okay. So an awesome friend of mine like gifted me this cape, and I was just so thankful. That's not what I wanted. I don't want to change my language. I was so thankful for the fact that he gave me that cape, because they're so expensive. Like if you were just to buy the cape as it is. Thank you, Luca. What did you give me? Was it foxes? It was foxes. Thank you. Okay, I will go add them in straight away. Yanis, thank you for stopping by. You're going on a school trip. That's awesome. Yeah, so I ran out of tea. I'm currently just drinking water that's come out of tap, and it tastes gross. Okay, so I'll go add those in now. You know what? We're gonna pop Zambezi back in. There we go. I really need to extend my stables. What? Oh, Maximus. Good old Maximus. What were you called again? Cinnamon. Yeah, I really need to extend my stables. Steven, you're going to Florida in January? That's awesome. I'd love to come with you if I could. In the zoo, will there be a Kiwi exhibition? There will be a Kiwi exhibition. So that's something I definitely need to add in. So we have the Australian zone. I was going to try and do an Australian accent there, but I don't want to embarrass myself, so you're never going to hear me do that ever. We have the Australian zone just over here. We have very few creatures over there. We have the cassowary. We have the kingfisher. I can't remember what type of kingfisher it is. I'm sure Luca will tell me. Luca made the skin for it. And we have the Tasmanian devils as well. Now, before you say, I know that one of you is going to say it, Kiwis are not from Australia. They are from New Zealand, but they're sort of next to each other, so that's why they're going to be like added to this zone. See ya, Nicola. Have a good night. Bye. See ya. Sleep well. So that's where we're going to be putting the kiwi. Well, was it Kookaburra? Yeah, it was Kookaburra. It was using the kingfisher texture though, wasn't it? So I'm over here, and I just realised I forgot to bring the eggs. So this has gone well, hasn't it? I forgot to bring the eggs. I forgot to bring the crane to put in the crane exhibit. So the kiwis that are in the exotic bird squad are not actually the right size, because I thought kiwis were tiny. I thought kiwis were like the size of a kiwi. I thought they literally were tiny, but that's not the case. They are quite big. Which I didn't know. So yeah, hi to two new people that I haven't seen during the stream. So we've got Matthew, who's from Australia. I've never been to Australia. I would like to visit there. We've got Raptor. Okay. So eggs, that's what I want. I'm gonna take that out because that's gonna keep going. It's gonna waste my redstone. I'm gonna leave the other two in there for the video, so I don't confuse people as to why there are suddenly a load more crown cranes in the crown crane exhibit. So we're gonna pop King Red back into the exhibit. I am gonna check on my onions. Gonna see how my onions are doing. Not very well. They're very, very slow to grow. So there, we're just gonna have to wait. I wish there was an easier way of getting bones to fertilize my fields, but I don't think there is. So Lucas says what he does in ZooCrafting: 70% of the time digging limestone, 25% of the time running around getting distracted, 5% actually doing stuff. Mine might be quite similar. So I think like 80% of my time is just running around and not knowing what to do. Then I think the other 20% is forgetting what it was that I was doing, which is quite accurate. But I have the egg. That's when I get here and realise that I'd forgotten the name tag or something. I did forget the torches though, because I was going to light up this exhibit. But no worries. So, baby crane, please don't drown. So we're going to name you. Do I have torches, like any torches at all? Did I use them all? I think I used them all. I have some charcoal, so I could make some. So, not too big of a problem. So, I think I could chisel those. I really love the noise that that crown crane makes. I don't think I'm going to chisel those. Don't like the look of any of them. So there is something that I can do. I don't know what this will look like, but do I have some seeds on me? I don't have any seeds on me. Okay, that's a bit of a shame. I'm not going to be able to do it in the water. We're going to have to do it here. So, why have I got paper everywhere? I'm going to hide the torches. So I'm going to place them under a calmness block, and the calmness block will let the light through, but it won't be visible. So like that. So that's now going to let light through when it's dark, but you won't see that there's a torch under there. So Stephen asks what my dogs are called. Are you talking about my Minecraft dogs, or are you talking about my in real life dogs? Okay, so I'm going to place another torch over here. So I'm going to place another one here. Need to do a bit of tidying up. Why have I got all this sugar cane? It's because I harvested it. So I'm just going to pop all this stuff away. And we're going to add in that there. So we've got another. Oh, no, didn't want to do that. Come back. There we go. So I don't think that's lit up enough, but I can change it at a later date. So there we go. Right, so we're gonna head on back. Try not to choke, drown myself on my water, that would be good. We're gonna head to the fox exhibit. Just gonna take another quick detour back to my house though. So the other thing I've been doing recently, I got the game Watch Dogs, and that is where my life has been going the past few weeks. I've said it before, but I'm very much a completionist, so when I get a game, I like finishing it, like completing all the achievements, getting all the unlockables before I start another game, which is a curse and a blessing, because it means you explore everything in the game. All the detail that's been put in, get to see all the backstories, play all the puzzles and everything. The only problem is you don't get to ever play any other game again, because your life has just been spent on this one game. Ellen, it is freezing. Today it's freezing, especially when you have to get up at 7 o'clock and go outside and it's pitch black and you can see your breath in front of your face, and you have to go and stand at a train station outdoors for half an hour. It's not fun. It's not fun. I came down here because I need to get some dirt. Okay. Should I check on my onions once again? Still not grown. You're renovating our ravine. Okay. Give me a moment. I accidentally minimized the chat. I didn't want to do that because I do want to see what you're saying. So I'm gonna head back. What method of transport should I use this time? Should I use my horse? Should I use the teleporter? Should I fly using the phoenix? I'm gonna use the teleporter. What is this one? This is a new... I've not seen this on the teleport before. Vanbrugh Grove. I don't know anything about that one. I might have to go check that out a bit later. Okay. That's not even the teleporter I want. It's this teleporter, this little frog. And I need the Swan Lake Cafe. So, Animal Lover says, power will sometimes be added to the exotic birds mod. Macaw, they already have a folder in the mod. Oh, so you're asking if the macaws will be added to the exotic birds mod. So, my friend, if you go to the exotic birds config, I don't know how to explain how to do that, but there is a setting that allows you to turn on detailed parrots, and that will turn your parrots from the simple looking parrots that are in Minecraft to a bit more detailed macaws. I just added that option, well, because I updated the model, but then people were a bit angry because it didn't quite look as cute as the other ones. So I've just left it in as like a toggle, so you can toggle it on and off in the config. I think it might be something to do with Eros, Luca, because I mean she's the one that's always on here, like she's on it more than anybody else. So I think it might be another project that she's working on, but I have no idea. I think some of the viewers probably know even better than me. Okay, so this is going to take forever to fill this in. It really is. Okay. Might even be something that Ben's doing, but to be honest, I haven't seen Ben on here for a while either. And I wonder what Nerene's doing. I haven't spoken to Nerene in a while. Oh gosh, all the ZooCrafters. Getting nostalgic. A village full of peafowl. I would love to like have something like that. I need to like cover my zoo in peafowl. I don't have enough. My favorite Pokemon, Farfetch'd. Eevee. I love all the evolutions. Ah, it really has, Luca. And it's really quite sad. I think even before then, like since Seri left, well not left, she didn't leave, but since she went on a hiatus, since she stopped doing daily ZooCrafting, it's sort of become dead. And it's sad. I really want them to add some more ZooCrafters, but whenever I mention it to Seri, she's too busy. But it was like when I first joined the server. Okay, we're gonna add in these foxes. So add a fox there, add a fox there. When I first joined the server about 2 years ago, there would always be someone on the server. Like always. And there's a point when there was literally all ZooCrafters on at once. So if I can remember everybody, there was Seri, Nerene, Hook, Inasia, Win, Mara, and I think that was everybody at the time. There was a day when we were literally all on, all doing our own things. Like I think all recording or doing whatever we were doing. But there would always be someone on. And there would always be people like, is anyone recording? I want to change the time. But now we don't get that. It's very rare if you even like see someone in the same week as you. How come it's Farfetch'd? Because Farfetch'd has a leak. And Farfetch'd is a bird. And a bird with a leak, I mean, what more could you ask for? So what are you asking? Can I put them in ZooCraft Discoveries macaws? They're already in the exotic birds mod, so I won't be adding them to the ZooCraft Discoveries mod. Yeah, I don't know. It's like all down to Seri. Seri owns the server. So it's like it will be her decision who comes on here or whatnot, but she's just super busy, and it's just never gonna happen. I don't know. Because Sari's an awesome person. And she's an awesome friend. But she's just so busy. She's so busy. That's sort of the reason why the exotic birds, not that one, the ZooCraft Discoveries mod has like been waiting to be released for so long, because it's sort of down to her. It just needs like her seal of approval, and I'm just waiting, and I hate pestering her, and I don't know, I just don't want to bother her. I'm like positive I already annoyed her enough already. Ho-Oh. I like Ho-Oh. All the bird Pokemon. Edson and Mara. I was speaking to Mara earlier today. I'd like to record with her again soon. And Edson, I don't know, I didn't really speak to Edson much. I tried to talk to him, but as soon as he left, he stopped talking to me. You're building a custom tree. I'm terrible at building custom trees. A Pokemon series? I don't know enough about Pokemon to do that. Who are you becoming a patron to, Luca? Who are we talking about? Mara or Sari? Honestly, I'd love to be a patron to everybody. But I'm too poor. I was sort of hoping that for Sari, because I made the ZooCraft Discoveries mod, I might get a special like pass into her Discord, but nope. But I'd love to do it just because she makes, well, she has artists that make some postcards for her, and the postcards look awesome, and I'd love to get some. Okay, so I'm gonna take another trip back to my house. I need to grab a load more dirt. And I'm gonna grab a load of dirt. That may be a bit too much dirt. I also like had some, yeah, these junglewood planks, and I need to chisel these back into regular planks because I need to make some chairs out of them. I wasn't asked, Luca, and it would be rude just to be like, hi. That's not the one I want. Wait, how do I make the chair? So it's like that. It's like a backwards H. Can I make another one? And another one. Okay, it's gonna do this weird thing again. 4 chairs, perfect. Do I have a dragon? I don't have a dragon. Ben has shown me the wyverns before. They are huge. I don't wanna walk. I wanna use the teleporter. So probably gonna stream for another 20 minutes until it becomes 9 o'clock. I want to do some stuff afterwards. I've got like some coding projects I'm gonna work on. Not Minecraft related, unfortunately. That's what happens when I get distracted. A unicorn? I think unicorns, there are unicorns on here, right? It's part of Mo Creatures. I'm not too sure. Smashlight said, Pavo, I really love to start uploading videos, but I need help with it. Do you know anyone who could help? Well, the thing about YouTube is that YouTube is full of people that upload videos, so the best way to get help is to ask the people that do it. So just search on YouTube like tips of how to get started uploading videos or like video tutorials, and there'll be hundreds. There'll be so many, like far better than any stuff that I could say as well. So I don't know where I'm going to be putting these chairs, so let's just put those there for the time being. I don't know. I'll figure something out with these chairs. And maybe if I do something like this, I could put like 2 tables, put them against the wall and fit even more tables in. Put a table there, table there, table there. Chair rather, these are chairs. But yeah, I think that would be fine. Hey Poultry Keeper, welcome to the stream. I think my voice just cracked there. We don't have the latest version of Mo Creatures though. I think we got like a really old version. So I don't think we have like all the awesome crossbreeds you can do or whatever. I hear a zombie. I think the zombie's in my cellar. You got an egg through the window. Okay. But yeah, I just wanted to add about talking about Sari earlier. She's an awesome person, and I am super thankful that she added me to the server. Like, so thankful. So I wasn't like bad talking her or anything. She's an awesome person. How to add mods into Minecraft. That is something that it's best searching on YouTube as well. They are pretty straightforward, so it's not too difficult. Most of the mods nowadays use Forge. You just have to remember that if you have found a mod and you have to pay for it, do not get it, because all mods are free. Will I breed the rhino? I think that's what you're asking. So I was going to do that once. I think it came into like discussion that I shouldn't breed the rhino, but if I was going to breed the rhino, I'd have to get like a special permit, just because when zoos do that, they need to get like permits so they don't like overpopulate their zoos. So, I mean, maybe eventually, but we're not in any rush. I think the 2 rhinos by themselves, Baobab and what's the other one called? I don't know. Was it Baobab and Acacia? I think there was 2 lovely rhinos, and I think they're just happy by themselves at the moment. Okay, so this ravine is definitely getting full. I have no idea how I got so much dirt, but it's definitely coming in useful. I just need to remember to rescue all those bunnies because I think they're in the pitch black at the moment. Dirt everywhere. See you, Dodo Raptor. Thank you for stopping by. Do I know any mods that have rhinos for 1.7.10? I don't. I don't even know of any mods at all that have rhinos, even for not 1.7.10. How do you forget about Jacob, Luca? He's probably the one that I talk to the most. I just annoy him all the time, and I'm sure he gets annoyed with me about it. Okay. More dirt all over the place. Okay. I've just got to remember not to bury that chest because I think it's empty. Yeah, I can get rid of it. I remember, I think I was like stalking him on YouTube. I typed in his name once, trying to find his channel, and a video came up, and you were like in the comments, and it was like from a year before he even joined the server, and I was like really weirded out. He's an awesome builder though. He's a person that definitely deserved to be added to the server. Super talented. Definitely suits it. It's definitely got the character for ZooCrafting. Personality. If I could have a superpower, what would it be? That's a good question. I'm not sure. It changes so often. Like a power that would be awesome would be the ability to talk any language. Just like know any language instantly. But I don't talk to many people for that to be useful. I just think it would be like a really cool ability to have. I wouldn't want like super strength or invisibility or anything like that. I think that's a bit too cliche. Have I really run out of dirt already? Oh, okay, I didn't want to put that there. Thank you, Matthew. We share the same name, that's awesome. What am I doing? I am filling in a ravine with dirt, which I know sounds pretty boring, but we've made a bit of progress with it. I'm just really tidying up this area, ready for adding in new exhibits, because I didn't really pick the best spot to start building things. Like things are all around the place and everything. And yeah, Luca, I have no idea how to pronounce that name. Wool shit. I don't know. Yeah, Stacy. I like Stacy too. I keep forgetting what I'm doing. All this dirt. Do I have any more jungle wood? I do. I could make some more chairs, which I might do. So let's just. No, what have I done? I've dirted my wall. Okay, I need to grab this, and we'll grab this. And put that there. We'll use my NPC thing to control ice. That would be an awesome power. I don't see much ice on a day-to-day basis though for it to come in useful. It would probably only be useful in like 3 days in the winter, or if I was in the freezer. Or are you saying just to be able to freeze things? Because making it like ice cream all the time, that'd be an awesome power. To stop children from screaming instantly, that would be an awesome power. See, the one thing that I really dislike about kids is like when you're on like a train or something and you have like kids that like shouting at their parents. I'm like, why? I'm sure I was like that as a kid, but why? It's just, you're just embarrassing yourself. What are you doing? Child, stop. Like I was like, okay, so I have to catch the train to get to and from work, and it's pausing at a stop, and this woman got on with a pushchair and a child, and she told the child to hold on to the railing so he didn't fall over, and he was just like adamant that he wasn't going to do it, shouting at his mum. And then the train moved, and guess what happened? He fell over. And I mean, well, whose fault was that? Like, it's just, I mean, they're kids, and like young kids, and they're going to be immature, but yeah, too much noise. Okay, so back to Swan Lake Cafe. Okay, I'm gonna add in the chairs actually. You started dancing on your bus seat? What do you mean? Like, stood up and what? Your sister had a baby? That's awesome. Congratulations. So you're like an uncle? Okay, so I might make these. Two lots like that. I like that analogy though. They come to you broken and you have to fix them. But like, I don't understand what screaming. It doesn't get you anywhere. I know it's terrible to say, but like, when kids fall over and they start crying, I have no sympathy for them. Because they're learning, and of course it is going to be painful and it's going to be a shock, but such is life. Oh, she's your half sister. She's still your sister though. That's awesome. Okay. Yeah, two of them work at the elephant exhibit. I need to go around the zoo, like update all these zookeepers. I need to like update their outfits, I need to update everything they say. Just because I don't think they intended to be in one exhibit, were they? I don't remember what happened. I think there was a reason why I put them together. But my memory is terrible, so if that was the case, I don't remember. Okay. Oh, I don't want to do that. See, falling asleep on public transport is the one thing that I'm terrified to do. Because I know one day it's going to happen and I'm going to wake up like too far away from home and not be able to get back. I mean, it's not really too bad in England because pretty much everywhere is like reachable. It's just a bit of an inconvenience. But falling asleep on trains, I can't do it. Because I know for sure that if the one day that I do it, I'm going to end up the other seaside or something. Was that the reason? I think maybe that was right. Can't have 4-year-olds looking after elephants unsupervised. That would not go down well with health and safety. Mugged? Oh no, I don't have that concern. Fortunately. I don't know whether I should be concerned about that. Your school got a new lovebird? That's awesome. I wish my school had pets and birds like that. My school didn't do anything as awesome as that. But a lovebird? Lovebirds are cute. Does it have a name? I normally just take books on trains to read. Sometimes take my laptop, but there's no way I can concentrate if I do that. Get conscious that I'm clicking too loudly, or people are reading what I'm typing, or they're gonna see me typing my password and then I'm never gonna be able to get into my computer again. You want to smuggle another zookeeper into my staff? I'm sure that will happen. I'm sure that's possible. He's into bears who eat meatballs. And speaking of which, I have a lot of spheres of flesh that Ben has left around my house that I need to deal with somehow. So that might be the perfect opportunity to get rid of those. And we do have a bear exhibit. We have the moon bear, sun bear, moon bear. I don't know. It's one of the astral bodies. And I'm not sure if we have a keeper for it. I don't remember. I love your Minecraft skin, Smosh. I don't know what it looks like. I might have to have a look. Honestly, I've never been bored of placing dirt. Actually, no, that's a lie. I have been bored of placing dirt. I've never placed this much dirt. I'm bored. Stu, I didn't realize you were still watching. Why were you not doing that anyway? I am too far behind. I did it for like 4 days. But good luck though. I just wish I had the ability to write. I'm just terribly concise. Ah, that's wonderful, Stephen. Okay, so I'm gonna finish this bit. Okay, so yeah, there are no points anymore. My website, oh, I don't even know what I'm going to do with that. Probably nothing. I'm probably going to end up getting rid of it. It's just too expensive to keep running, and the points, and it was all so stressful and complicated. And probably to become a zookeeper in the future, it'll probably be like competitions and stuff, like giveaways. I'm not sure when the next one will happen, but it will eventually. Probably when I've caught up with updating all the current ones. I hear zombies. I don't know where it is. Is he underground? I buried my entrance. Damn it. Okay. So, almost done. Your college teaches animal care courses and there's a pale-faced Rosella that you started to talk to. That's awesome. That's cute. It starts to chat very quietly. Ah, that's adorable. Ah, Stephen, one of the cockatiels died. That's sad. Oh, that's a shame. Sad when that happens. Okay, so it's 9 o'clock and I said I was only going to do this for an hour and a half. I could carry on, but I do want to do some things outside of Minecraft as well. But, I mean, who'd have known that this was a ravine? I mean, it's definitely getting covered up quite nicely. Just a bit more work and I think we'll all be done here. So, thank you all for coming. I hope you're all having a wonderful, wonderful, wonderful day. Thank you for stopping by and chatting with me, and hope you're all having a lovely evening. And I'll see you all next time I stream. And Dakota, you could do, but no, it's fine. I'll add you in sometime. I promise. You just gotta remind me, and it's only like fair to have you all together as a family. Where will I next be streaming though? Maybe this weekend. Okay. So yes, I'm gonna go. Thank you all for joining me. I'll see you all next time. And I can never remember how to stop this. But see ya.